Man, I'll be honest. Like, if we did a show in our house and in a hotel room, we would never go dark. But because we do a show in studio, tap in with us live tonight, 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be on YouTube, youtube.com/@Speakeasy. Come hang with the squad. We'll see you then. We will be your shoulder to cry on, Nightcap fans. We're there for you. Let me address something once and for all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy channel.
A lot of you probably remember when this story first making waves because we covered it months ago. At the center of it was Emmanuel Acho, who came under heavy criticism after people accused him of taking over the old YouTube channel once used to upload Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless undisputed clips. At the time, I also broke down the back and forth between Emmanuel Acho and Asante Samuel, and trust me, things escalated fast. Let me take you back to that moment, because it sets up everything we're about to get into. As you can see from the clip, Asante Samuel didn't hold back, saying Emmanuel Acho bought a platform with millions of followers just to force people to listen to what he called stupidity, even labeling him an educated fool. Acho immediately fired back, insisting he had never bought a platform in his life and turning the insult right back at Samuel. But Samuel wasn't done, replying with, "So what happened then? Did you inherit the platform or what?" And that question only fueled even more speculation. Then things got even more interesting when the parody Shannon Sharpe burner account on X, known for posting viral content, started digging into the replies connected to Emmanuel Acho's Speakeasy podcast. Screenshots appeared showing reposts tied to Skip Bayless's old undisputed clips. And if you look closely, the timestamps became the biggest talking point. Those dates were from a period before Speakeasy even existed, which immediately had people asking how that was possible. The reposts trace back to Skip Bayless's undisputed era, and once fans noticed that timeline, the internet started connecting the dots. And that's when people really began digging deeper, believing there had to be more to the story than what was being said publicly. Asante Samuel even joked, asking Shannon Sharpe if he could help build his media platform, saying if it happened for Acho, it should happen for him as well, complete with laughing emojis. More screenshots surfaced after that, including one dated November 2019, and that's where the controversy really intensified. Everyone knew Speakeasy wasn't around in 2019, so critics argued that the account clearly had roots as the old FS1 Undisputed channel. Whether you agreed or not, that timeline became the centerpiece of the entire debate. Because of that, many people accused Emmanuel Acho of not being fully transparent when he denied buying the channel, and the criticism only grew louder. Shannon Sharpe even joined the conversation, responding to Samuel's joke about building a media platform by saying, "Let's talk and see what I can do," followed by laughing emojis. Meanwhile, Acho continued acting as though he had nothing to explain, but the conversation refused to die down. And that's exactly what brings us to today, because after months of non-stop trolling and questions, Emmanuel Acho has finally decided to address the accusations directly. If this really clears everything up, we're about to find out together. Check out this clip first, and then I'll come back with my full breakdown, because there's definitely more to unpack here. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the coverage.
Once and for all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy channel. Once I left Fox as part of my settlement, it was, hey, y'all go ahead and run me this channel because it's going to lie dormant, just like the current Speak For Yourself channel is sitting dormant on YouTube. If y'all not brilliant enough to use it, Fox, hi, I will. Now, y'all at home, you don't build a car. You buy a car that's already been built, because why would you build a car if you could buy a car? Furthermore, I will not apologize for acquiring a channel, which, by the way, I ain't even have to buy. I'm not going to apologize for acquiring a channel that has since allowed me to gainfully employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 individuals off camera, of which are my close friends. So shout out to the least Fox could do in giving me a channel that's now allowed me to put money in the pockets of 7 to 9 of my closest friends, and by the grace of God, employ people more money than some have been paid before for working on a daily show. Ever. So let me clarify that 1, I didn't buy the channel. I was given the channel. Two, shout out to what Skip and Shannon did in helping create this channel. Because, yeah, I'm finna inherit what y'all did. Now, with that being said, if you inherit a channel, that don't mean the channel finna boom.
Yeah.
If you inherit a channel, you better put work into the channel. If you inherit a channel, it don't mean the channel finna get 8 million views in 28 days. It doesn't mean the channel's finna get 1 million watch time hours in 28 days just by nature of inheriting the channel. You better produce some damn good content on the channel that you inherited. You better work consistently on the channel that you inherited. If y'all want to go inherit a channel, go. Try it. See if people watch. So, yes, we were put on second, if not third base because we were able to inherit a channel. But after being put on second, if not third base, we still sprinting so that we can get home. So I've never suggested that I formed this channel from the ground. I formed the show, Speakeasy. I did not form the channel. The channel was Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. What Shady and I were smart enough to do was when Shannon dipped and Skip dipped, take that time slot. Because with that time slot came that channel. And forecasting a rainy day, because Noah didn't wait till it started raining to build an ark, forecasting a rainy day when the show might get canceled. Oh, if the show gets canceled, I already have access to a channel that has 2.6 million subscribers. Why would I not take a show that has 2.6 million subscribers instead of a show that has 600,000 subscribers? So you don't just wait till it starts raining to build the ark, you start building in advance. I've never said I created the channel. I sure as hell did not pay for the channel. I'll make that abundantly clear. But more than anything, we've had to do good work on the channel to make this channel continue to thrive. Shout out to Shannon, shout out to Skip. With that being said, we have taken the baton and we are sprinting like hell with it. But more than anything, I'm glad I have this channel because it's allowed me to pay my dogs and sit here every night.
After watching Emmanuel Acho's response, I wanted to check out the reaction from the people following him directly, because that's usually where you get the most honest feedback. He posted the clip on his own X account, tagged the Speakeasy page, and the replies filled up almost immediately. One of the top comments accused him of pretending he built the platform himself, saying he got hit with a community note and was now trying to reframe the story by claiming he inherited it instead. The same commenter questioned what that explanation even meant and pointed out that the channel had reportedly lost around 20,000 subscribers since August, comparing it to being handed a mansion and doing little more than repainting it before accidentally tearing down the garage. Another highly liked reply called the explanation one of the most ridiculous they had heard, arguing that Acho originally tried to make it seem like he grew the channel organically. The commenter added that the hardest part of building any business, podcast, or YouTube channel is creating an audience from scratch, and that's exactly what they believed he skipped. They even compared his comments to someone born with advantages, claiming they started from nothing, while others reminded him that Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless were the ones who built that audience in the first place. As you can see, a lot of the discussion centered on claims that the channel had lost roughly 20,000 subscribers since August 2025. Whether you agree with every criticism or not, those numbers became another talking point fueling the debate online. This is why some people argue that buying or inheriting an established YouTube channel doesn't automatically guarantee long-term success. I think this is also why many viewers have started comparing the situation to what happened with the Gills Arena brand. According to that argument, Underdog made things more complicated by rebranding the channel, changing the name to The Arena, and mixing football content into what viewers originally followed as a basketball-focused platform. Critics believe those decisions already caused engagement to slip before any future lineup changes even happened. Now imagine trying to relaunch the show with a different cast, while Gilbert Arenas continues building his own Gills Arena brand elsewhere. That's where many people think the real competition begins. In a lot of ways, critics see the same pattern playing out with Emmanuel Acho and the Speakeasy podcast. Personally, if it were me, I probably would have let this controversy fade away instead of bringing fresh attention back to it. Once a story has already made the rounds online, responding months later can sometimes create even more questions than answers. That's why I can't help but wonder if this issue has continued bothering him behind the scenes. After all, this wasn't exactly the biggest story dominating social media when he decided to address it again. There were plenty of other major topics trending, but judging by the replies, this was clearly still something many people hadn't forgotten. So now I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let me know whether you think Emmanuel Acho finally cleared things up or if this response only added more fuel to the debate.